Hi guys, Kevin here. I have a question for you guys. Do you often work away from your home with your notebook PC, maybe a MacBook Air like this, a MacBook Pro, a Windows Ultrabook, maybe for travels or cafe hopping as you are about to set out your little getaway to the internet, or maybe for photo and video editing with your mouse, with your dongle, and you forget your USB-C hub right here, especially with notebooks having limited USB ports. This could be a nightmare, and this is where the ProtoArc HUBMOUSE comes to solve or rescue the moment by having an ultra compact mouse that houses a USB-C hub adapter right here in one small package. So as long as you remember your mouse, you're good to go. It comes in two colors, white and dark sky gray. The top side has a smooth matte finish, really nice to press on. The scroll wheel has some texture, and the button right here is brush finish. You can see this chrome band right here. This houses the logo and the company motto right here. On the back is also smooth matte finish with the addition of the texture lines right here, help with the inner palm grip right here. Now aside from that, looking at the bottom of the mouse, this is the part that surprised me about the ProtoArc HUBMOUSE right here. Do you see it? If you notice, this part right here is glossy, shining as I'm flicking the mouse around, because this right here is glass feet or glass skates, usually found on gaming mouse, where it helps to reduce the resistance between the mouse and any surface so you can glide the mouse smoothly. It's much better and a little bit more expensive compared to Teflon feet or skates right here. So the benefit of having glass is scratch resistance and would last longer than Teflons. So definitely ProtoArc has considered that this mouse is a long-term usage for their end users right here. So a plus point right here. Now the entire weight of the mouse, including the hub right here, is about 75 grams. If you remove the hub and put it to your device like your MacBook, iPad, Windows Ultrabook, you're good to go. The mouse alone weighs 55 grams. Very lightweight and compact. Now when it comes to the compactness, I would say the mouse height is about 3.1 cm at its tallest point. Lengthwise is 11 cm. Now comparing my hands right here, which is 18 cm, the mouse may be puny or tiny for my hands, but again I wouldn't mind as a compact mouse, since I can use it in this kind of grip right here. A lot of palm surface, but I wouldn't mind. You can use it for daily casual usage. In fact, I would like to have this compact mouse because I can put it in my slim laptop pouch or slim bag. Does not take much space, weight, and I can use it for a few hours without hurting my hands for a long time. Again, I would also wish to see ProtoArc make a larger version of this mouse, maybe around 12.5 cm to 13 cm with a height of 4.2 cm. That would be amazing for big hands, but for now I'm still fine with this size thanks to its lightweight compactness, and I can use it for cafe hopping. Now aside from that, looking at the hub right here, the USB hub right here, it can be positioned either from this direction right here, or you flip it 180 and put it this direction right here. So ProtoArc did consider that users may put in either direction, so it's only not one way, but you can put it in either way right here. Now if you put the hub maybe on a tip right here, it does not come out easily unless you put a full hard force to it. So once you put it fully in, it does not come out unless you put extremely aggressive hard force. The hub will stay fit snugly inside there, just like Asian kids in Asian families. Let's run through the features of the mouse quickly before we talk about the USB hub. The first thing is the main left and right clickers right here are the soft and quiet click type buttons. That's the sound test. It's rated to last up to 5 million presses. The scroll wheel right here has the texture surface like I mentioned earlier. This is a step type scroll wheel with minor resistance, so you don't accidentally scroll up and down. It does not produce any loud scroll wheel noises. So here's a sound test. Rather quiet. Now the button right here is hard to actuate, but this is the DPI switch button. It switches between 1000, 1006 and 2400 DPI. That's a loud click. Now The mouse also equipped with rechargeable battery 300 mAh is rated to last up 2 months according to ProtoArc's claim. Now for me personally, I have tested the mouse for 1.5 weeks between 6 to 8 hours productivity work mainly on video editing and website browsing. I would say I don't need to charge during that duration, so afterwards I didn't want to take chances. I charge it with the Type-C port right here on the front. 5 minutes charge, 10 minutes to charge a day, it's fine. But let's say if you are butterfingers, forgetful and clumsy like me, basically good to go, good to know that the mouse can last up to 2 months if you don't charge on a regular basis. Now aside from that, there's two ways to connect the mouse to your devices. It supports multi-devices, maybe your smartphone, tablet, notebook, PC, and weird smart stuff like your smart TV, smart toaster, smart fridge. You're good to go. It supports any type of software, iOS, macOS, iPad OS, Android, Windows, Linux, Tyson, Harmony OS. You're good to go. So don't worry about the compatibility. Now again, two ways to connect the mouse to your devices. The first way is to use the USB hub right here because it's built in with the 2.4 gigahertz connectivity right here. So 2.4 gigahertz is the low latency. It's good for cloud gaming, and productivity sensitive work like Photoshop, where you want to do a lot of your stamping tool and your cloning circles. You have to use 2.4 gigahertz. But if you don't mind the latency and you want multi-device support over Bluetooth, the mouse also supports Bluetooth connectivity up to 2 device pairing at the same time. So to switch between those connectivity modes is quite simple. Make sure your mouse is power on, and you see this little button right here. It will toggle between the 2.4 gigahertz and the 2 Bluetooth connectivity right here. So it's easy to pair the mouse to different devices and different modes. So let's talk about the USB-C hub right here. It is all aluminum finish for rigidity and strength. The HDMI port right here supports 4K at 30Hz output. The USB-A 3.0 port right here accepts data speeds of 5 gigabits per second, not too bad. And the Type-C port right here, now this one does not support data transfer, it only supports 60 watt pass-through charging. So I have done a quick charging setup right here. This is my gun charger output. This is the USB-C hub right here charging my power bank right here. You can see that it supports PD charging at 61 watts. This is much better than the rated 60 watts. So I'm going to zoom in. As you can see, PD charging right here, 61 watts. Not too bad. So here's a summary. What do I think about this mouse right here? It's practically simple. It's like other wireless mouse in the market that is lightweight and compact with two core differences. First is definitely the glass skids right here. It makes a lot of difference versus Teflon feet that has some resistance or just sticks to the surface. This one just glides like really smooth warm butter. And more importantly, they occupy the empty space. That means other wireless mouse do have a lot of empty space by putting a USB hub. Now this USB hub right here, I won't glorify to be the best USB hub because this USB hub is only providing you the essentials like one display, one data, and one pass-through. Now if your needs is like 2 USB-A port or 2 USB-C with data pass-through and maybe 2 HDMI, you know, find the necessary adapters for you. This is not trying to be the best. This is just trying to provide you with the essentials that you can use this mouse on a daily basis if you are a notebook person, or more importantly, you can buy several of this mouse right here as a backup slim portable mouse that you can put in different bags that you may have. Maybe one bag is for productivity, one bag is for cafe hopping, or maybe a laptop pouch that, you know, pouches tends to be thin. You want the mouse to be thin. You do not want a thick boy like my Logitech right here. It's hard to put in a mouse pouch. You had to put it in your pocket and your pocket bulges. It does not look good. In fact, you can actually put it in your skinny jeans and you still can take it out from your jeans easily. So it has its pros and cons right here. I'm not going to say it's a glorified super mouse right here, but it's a convenient mouse with practical features right here. Would I recommend this? It's up to you. I would recommend it for my personal take, but if you're interested to check its updated price, discounts, and where to purchase, links can be found in the first pinned comment or the video description. But I forgot to mention earlier that in the video, I forgot to mention that they also included this long USB-C cable right here for charging purposes. Remember to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more awesome videos in this channel. I appreciate everyone's support. Remember to really like this video, really subscribe to this video. The more subscribers we have, the more goodie we can actually provide you to get more companies to send us stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. See you guys in the next video.